You see a lot of buying guides on the internet. Most start at or around $250 or $500 because it's pretty regularly accepted that an entry-level watch generally costs around that price point. But what if I told you you could get a solid watch for way less than that? Hi, I'm Craig, founder of Wrist Enthusiast. And today I thought I'd take a look at a segment of watches that isn't talked about often, at least among enthusiasts. Watches that cost less than $100. As I mentioned earlier, it's pretty generally assumed that a good starter watch is going to start around $250, with a lot of people thinking you have to spend $500 to get something acceptable on your wrist. Well, that's not true. So I'm going to run down 10 watches that are under $100 that you can buy right now. I'll leave links for where you can get each of these watches in the description below, and don't forget, if you like this content and want to see more of it, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Alright, let's get into it. I would say that the Timex Q was amongst the brand's most popular reissues in the last decade. The Q has a retro 70s utilitarian vibe. It has a heavy dose of nostalgia. It almost feels like something you'd find in the store display back in the 70s and 80s. When the watch was first released in its 38mm Pepsi configuration, it was nearly impossible to get and Timex couldn't keep them in stock. Now they're pretty readily available in a number of dial and color variations, and it doesn't break the bank at a modest $94. The second Timex on my list is the Timex Expedition Scout. When you're looking for a slim, minimalistic style watch, field watches are typically the go-to for a lot of collectors, and Timex has one of the most affordable field watches available. The Expedition Scout features a PVD-style brass case and includes the brand's Indiglo technology, which will allow you to press the crown and light up the entire dial. This really makes the watch great for things like going on a hike or camping, and the best part is the watch comes in at only $62. The Swatch Clearly New Gent is a quirky entry into the Swatch collection, even though it's not a part of the brand's popular automatic System 51 line. It features a completely clear case and strap, and the coolest part is that even though it's a quartz movement, it has a skeletonized dial that showcases the movement seemingly floating in the case. For those really interested in the inner workings of watches and just looking to get into watch collecting, the Clearly New Gent is the perfect first watch, and you just can't really beat the price at $95. We have 3 Casios on our list, but the first is arguably the most popular Casio currently on the market. The GShock 2100 series, or Casio, has become a slam dunk for the brand in both popularity and design. It reminds many collectors of the Royal Oak with its octagonal case shape, hence the nickname Casio. Many collectors, including myself, have multiple Casios. I am even wearing one right now. As you can tell, the 45.4mm resin case wears extremely well, and it would take almost a nuclear bomb to damage the watch. G-Shocks have always been known for being accessible in price and rugged in nature, and you really can't go wrong with the 2100 series G-Shock. There seems to be endless color and configuration options, though some come at an increased price point. You can pick up a Casio for a modest $99. Yes, you can get a capable dive watch for under $100. Casio Black Dye is pretty unbeatable in terms of quality and price for a diver. The simple quartz dive watch comes with an impressive 200 meters of water resistance in its stainless steel case, with incredible lume, a rotating dive bezel, and an extendable rubber strap that you can wear over a wetsuit. The watch comes in a bunch of different color options and can be found for around $50. Our last Casio on the list is arguably the brand's most recognized and famous watch. The A168WG or Casio collection is an ultra-retro, nostalgia-inducing digital gold watch that you've probably seen everywhere your entire life. It's been in films, TV, and even more recently, hipster fashion. Because of this, the watch is very versatile and does go with pretty much everything. You can find this watch literally anywhere, from Walmart to gas station shelves, because it's just so widely available and popular. It retails for a modest $70, but can often be found with steep discounts even from that price online. I would say that steel sport watches is among the most popular style of watches in the industry, but it's really difficult to create a really nice steel sport watch at an affordable price. The Citizen Classic is a quartz option with a 40mm stainless steel case and an integrated steel bracelet, which is pretty rare in a watch at this price. The Sunray Blue dial really allows you to dress it up or down, and it can be found for around $85. Goggin is a Denmark-based watch company that makes thin and minimalistic watches. They're really known for their Bauhaus-style designs inspired by famous architecture. The Goggin Grenin is a great example of the brand's ability to use shape and design to convey a classic Danish design language. The watch measures in at 37 millimeters with a quartz movement and is priced at $72. Typically, Bulova would fall in the $250 to $500 plus category, but not a lot of people know that they have a really nice sport watch with a lower cost from their sister brand. Caravelle is technically a brand operated by Bulova, but with the same quality standards. The Caravelle Retro is one of the brand's more solid offerings, with plenty of colors and configurations to choose from. You can pick up one of these for around $75. Similar to the Timex I talked about earlier, the Fossil Easton is a solid field watch option for really cheap. In fact, the texture dial is actually really nice and gets its inspiration from some vintage pieces. Some collectors dislike the fake lume or faux tina, which is fake patina, but here I find it fits really well with the oversized numeral hour markers and red tip second hand. The 42mm stainless steel watch comes on a simple black leather strap and has a water resistance of 50 meters, making it a solid watch for really any situation. Price for the Fossil Easton is just $30. So there you have it, 10 watches that are under $100. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other additions to my list, and as always, I'll leave links to where you can pick up these watches in the description below. And make sure to head to wristenthusiast.com for all your watch news, watch buying guides, and watch spotting. And once again, if you like this content and want to see more of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Craig Parger, and I'll catch you next time.